So for question 2, part A, I've got to change 5 root 27 into something of the form n root 3. Okay, so remember with surds, I have a look at the number in the surd and try and think of two numbers times together that make 27, of which one of them is a square number. Luckily they've told me 3 is going to be here, so I know it's going to have to be something times by 3. 9 times 3 gives me 27, and that works because 9 is going to be a square number. So let's carry on from here. Remember the surd laws. If you've got two things times together underneath the surd, you can separate them into two separate ones. Remember these things are all being times together. 5 times, well, the square root of 9 is 3, so I can just replace that with a 3. And the root 3 I can't do anything to, it just stays the same. And now I can just simplify this bit here. 5 times 3 gives me 15. 15 times root 3. We just put those two things together like we do with algebra. And that would be my answer. So 15 root 3 is what 5 root 27 turns into. So you could say what n therefore is 15. But this is suffice for your answer. For part B, it tells us to do this thing called rationalise the denominator. So it means we want to get rid of the surd on the bottom of the fraction because we don't like that in maths. So to get rid of the surd on the bottom, we've got to times by root 3 times by root 3 will give us 3, which means it will get rid of the surd on the bottom. But I can't just times by 1 over root 3 because that's going to change the value of 21 over root 3. What we've got to do, remember, is times by this here. If it's got the same numerator as denominator, then that's equal to 1. So it's the same as doing 21 root 3 times by 1, but this is going to get rid of the surd on the bottom. So let's do that. Times in fractions, you times the tops, you times the bottoms. Root 3 times by root 3 will give us 3. How do I know that? Well, remember this step that we did from there to there. We had two numbers in the surd and we could separate them. We can go the other way now. We've got two surds separate. We can join them together. So let's do that. And the top's just going to stay 21 root 3. So on the denominator, I've got the surd, which is the square root of 3 times 3, which is 9. And so the square root of 9 is 3. So once you've done a few of these, you'll just be able to go from this step straight to 3. I've just shown you why it works. And 21 root 3 over 3 is correct, but we could cancel that a little bit down because 3 goes into 21. So there's 1 3 in 3, and there's 7 3s in 21. So we could change it to 7 root 3 over 1, which is the same as 7 root 3.